we're talking about as far as our coverage, Josh, is even if we don't have extreme impacts as far as the isolated tornadoes or something like that, we know we flood in Charleston after just a rainstorm, a regular rainstorm. So that's really serious.
Right, that's the thing. This is going to kind of come in two waves. We've got two things that we're going to be watching here. The first part of this, the coastal flooding, and then that's made worse when you put heavy rain on top of that late tonight and into tomorrow. The second part of this is going to be the wind. Where does the core of that strong wind go, where we're looking at a period of time where we see 60 to 80 mile per hour gusts? Does that come right up through the Charleston metro into Berkeley County, or is it displaced a little farther north up into Georgetown and Williamsburg County? And those things really can't be determined until you're right about to see where the core of the storm makes landfall. Now, we're about 24 hours out, so there's not much room for error anymore. That's the good news. We're now getting into this time period where we can start to pinpoint these things. And it looks like the hurricane warning is outlined by the National Hurricane Center takes that into account, that swath of stronger gusty winds could occur anywhere from the Little River Inlet area up toward Horry County down to the Savannah River. So it includes the entire South Carolina coast. And then tomorrow we'll be able to narrow that down, all right? So that's where we are at this point. Looking at the storm itself, you can see the center is now off the coast of Florida, and it is moving to the north-northeast at about 9 miles per hour. Max winds are at 70. The gusts are up to 85. Pressure's at 987. And here's the track. Again, approaching the South Carolina coast tomorrow during the day as a minimal hurricane. It looks like it's going to come in somewhere between Beaufort and Pawleys Island. That would be the general idea there. And you'll notice, too, we've had some changes in the track since yesterday when we first started seeing it. It looked like it was going to go to Savannah, then it's been moving a little bit to the north and a little bit to the north. Well, this morning it really hasn't changed much, the last two advisories. We're probably settling in on where this is eventually going to go. It may sneak a little bit farther north, but I think the general idea here is now in place, and this will come on shore somewhere right on the central South Carolina coast. So let's walk you through this through the day today. Already seeing some coastal flooding issues out the door right now thanks to this morning's high tide. As we move through the afternoon, we'll start to see some showers develop mainly along the coast by 3 o'clock. Then those will increase in coverage and in intensity as we move through the afternoon into the evening hours. Now, the heaviest rain will likely occur after midnight tonight, and you can see this bank of heavy tropical Atlantic moisture sitting right off the coast, and that comes rushing ashore as we head toward 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, and that really starts to pummel us here as we head toward daybreak. The rain is going to be coming down in sheets. It is going to be wind-driven, and I want you to notice something here on our ViperCast computer model. Do you see right here this little ribbon of wind arrows? That is that wind tunnel that I talked about, kind of a wind tunnel effect that comes down because of the shape of the coast. You've got the circulation around the storm, and what that does is that funnels an acceleration of wind speeds right along the South Carolina coast. That will be pushed ashore near and to the north of where the center comes on the coast. Where is that? We don't quite know yet, but ViperCast has zeroed in on lower Charleston County, which means that ribbon of wind energy would move onshore through the Charleston metro area up into Georgetown County, and that's where we have our highest probabilities right now of 60 to 80 mile per hour wind gusts during the morning hours and afternoon hours tomorrow. The rain will shut down during the midday into the early afternoon hours. Then that wind will continue to kick in on the back side of it, and that's too when we could see those 60 to 80 mile per hour gusts. Expected rain amounts 6 to 8 inches for the most part across Georgetown County, much of Charleston County, Berkeley County, 4 to 6 for the rest of us. Even if it's 4 inches of rain, most of this is going to fall within about a 6 to 8 hour window. We just can't handle that much rain, and you're going to see some flooding problems across a good part of the area, at least some standing water. Closer to the coast, those impacts will be more significant. There is a low-end risk of an isolated tornado in some of those stronger rain bands, and then there's the area that we think has the highest likelihood of seeing a period of 60 to 80 mile per hour wind gusts, and that would be during the heart of the day tomorrow. The rest of us at 40 to 60. Keep an eye on things here today because we're going to be making little adjustments to this, but this is the general idea. The bottom line is you need to be prepared for some power outages during the day tomorrow, And hopefully, for our sake, I mean, it wouldn't be the case for friends up to the north. Let's say the storm goes a little bit farther north. This could easily be placed up across the Grand Strand into the southeastern part of North Carolina. If it's a little bit farther south, we'd have to shift this 60 to 80 mile an hour area down a little bit farther to the south with it. So little tweaks in that track are going to occur this afternoon. But I think by this evening, we're going to have a really good idea of where this is going and where the general idea would be of a landfall during the day tomorrow, because this will really tighten up as we get within that 24-hour window. Clouds are out there. The tides are elevated. You can see the Ashley River is just full right now, and that's going to continue here over the next 24 hours. Tomorrow is going to be our roughest day. I think it's starting in the morning, and then the wind through the middle part of the day. We will gradually improve late in the day and into the overnight hours. Saturday, we're going to be in the upper 70s, clearing, breezy. Sunday, a mix of sun and clouds in the upper 70s. Count on 2 for the Low Country's only 10-day outlook. Next week, we're going to be mostly sunny. Highs will be in the upper 70s to right around 80, and things are looking good at that point.